Hi everyone. Howdy. Okay, I have everything set. Sweet. Hi everyone, my name is Bobby Ridge. I'm a lifespan extensionist and I just ate a bunch of sushi and it was glorious. Watched some Dave Portnoy reviewing pizzas while I ate and just makes everything taste way better. And so I was going to talk about buying a YouTube channel for the sake of, getting the word out about lifespan extension. Because you may not have known this, but you can actually buy YouTube channels now, right? People have YouTube channels and they'll transfer it over to you. And these YouTube channels can range anywhere from 100 subscribers to like 1 million subscribers, right? If you have a channel, then you can sell it. I guess it's actually been around for a little while. It's a little scammy here and there. You gotta be careful, definitely. You can tell that the kinks aren't completely worked out, but as long as you do your research, you should be pretty golden. So hopefully that works out pretty well. There's a few people who I've seen who've done it so far, and I actually know some people who've done it before. So it should work out. It's actually a lot better of an idea than it may sound at first. I think to some of you it would be really obvious of how good an idea it is, but I'm not sure it'll be obvious to everyone. But I gotta start wearing like white shirts, huh? Cause dude, it's so much brighter sometimes in here. Maybe if I move this more right there, is that good? I don't know, dude. We're gonna figure it out together over time. All right, so yeah, I kind of got the idea a while ago, and it's really helpful because when you're first starting out on YouTube, it can tend to be pretty tough to increase the amount of views. And if you look at my view count, I've been posting every day, and I have almost 100 posts now, just about consecutive. I've missed maybe like 10 days in the last like 100 and something days of posting videos. But man, the viewership is tough to increase. And I mean, this was more for practice because I always knew I could buy a channel, and I just wanted to get the word out about lifespan extension. Oh my gosh, it's so hot in here. But man, the viewership has been tough. Like if you look at the views I've been getting, it's really not that much. It's increasing a little bit, but like it's really not a lot at all. I only have a couple videos that have like over 100 views. But I mean, if you look at my past videos, they're pretty good. But they're really not great at all. And so, but I haven't really been posting them because I barely even have enough time to do these. To be honest, I always knew that the viewership would be kind of rough. But dude, that's why you can just buy a channel, right? And is this still on? Is this recording? Okay, so this is actually a really cool idea, right? And I'll discuss this further. So, it's not just YouTube channels you can buy. You can buy Instagrams, you can buy TikToks, pretty sure you can buy pretty much any of them, right? I think mainly Instagram though, and then YouTube, and I think there's a third one that's usually sold on these different websites. There's like 3 relatively reputable websites I'm going to be buying it from. Either it's called like Player One or something like that. There's another one called FameSwap. And then what's the third one? I forget what the third one is. I don't know. I have it written down somewhere. So here's the thing. So as a lifespan extensionist, I mean, just really as a human, you should think this way. But I'm always thinking about innovation, right? I always want to innovate as much as possible. So whenever you get an idea, always think about, and it's a good idea. Always think about how you can innovate it, right? And so imagine if I had like 40 of these, I bought like 40 of them, right? These YouTube channels, spent like $500 on each one. Each one had like 20 to like 50,000 subscriptions. And, and I could launch a bunch of different projects. What kind of projects can I do on them? Well, I already have a fairly good idea of the type of projects, lifespan extension projects I'd be developing. I think I wanted to talk about that later. But all right, I think I'm actually gonna talk about it right now. So, for example, you can have one channel that's meant just for lifespan extensionists, right? So I don't necessarily post my videos on it. I have other people send in videos and then they post on it, but it would be under my channel. And it would be like a little fun thing, right? Another thing you can do is, you can, one cool idea I thought of was buying channels for these really impressive biotech companies that are emerging, right? You know, buy a really big channel for like SENS Research Foundation, buy a really big channel for Cryonics, and you know, I could even manage those channels. So that would be really interesting, and I think a good idea. You know, or they could just buy their own channel. I mean, it depends. It's up to them if they have enough time or not, right? And so that's just, I'm just kind of trying to give you an idea of, you know, innovating and how cool this idea really could be. You know, because YouTube isn't just about cat videos, right? And I think this is obvious to everyone by now. YouTube is becoming an intrinsic part of our society, right? Just recording video and posting it is becoming an intrinsic part of our society. And, you know, you go, but YouTube, you know, especially, right, because it's owned by Google and they kind of like run everything. They kind of rule the world, right? And so, and it's a lot more intrinsic than I think people like to give it credit. Like, for example, freedom of speech. I think that placing videos online on these different companies' websites, especially like Google's, who damn near has monopolized, you know, I think it should be, it might be true that when they hinder our access to posting videos, which I'm sure you've heard of plenty, I'm sure that's hindering a large aspect of our freedom of speech. But, you know, I would have to have more time to think about that. So, but, you know, I'm sure you've seen how freaking incredible how people putting videos online has been, right? You can figure out anything now. You can figure out how to replace just about any part of a car with just a quick YouTube channel. You can, you know, learn how to play chess, maybe learn some like deep learning. Where are we at? We're at 8 minutes. All right, it's a fantastic tool. Well, so my game plan is to first buy a channel maybe like a week from now. I'm pretty sure like a solid week from now. I'll buy my first channel, probably have like, well, okay, first I was gonna do a practice round. I was gonna buy just like $100 channel just to get an idea of what it's like, you know. And I'll actually do a step-by-step process on how this works, and then post that so other people can see it, and other lifespan extensionists particularly can see it, and then, you know, replicate this ability to get the word out about things, right? Well, so my game plan is to first practice, just buy like a $100 one that maybe has like 1,000 or 2,000 subscriptions, and then the second one would be like 20,000 to like 50,000 subscriptions. It probably costs like $500. And then I'll start posting these lifespan extension vlogs, these daily lifespan extension vlogs I've been doing. I'll start posting them on that one. And I'll do much more edits than I haven't really been editing any of them. And I've just been kind of increasing my amounts of editing on them. You know, just editing tends to take a long time unless you do like kind of basic stuff, but and eventually I do want to be editing like a lot.